everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a pretty interesting topic: why Trump's new tariffs might actually be good news for Bitcoin. Now, I know what you might be thinking. The Trump administration just dropped their new tariff policy on Wednesday. Some are even calling it Freedom Day. And a lot of people are feeling a bit gloomy about the whole economy, especially the crypto market. But hold on a second. Some analysts are saying there are solid reasons why this pessimism might be totally wrong. We all know that, surprisingly, Bitcoin's price actually took a bit of a dip during Trump's time in office. Economic uncertainty and those tariffs made investors run towards safer assets like gold, and that definitely had an impact on the crypto markets. But get this, analysts are now predicting that these very same tariffs could weaken the dollar's dominance, and that could actually be a win for Bitcoin in the long run. Let's break down how these tariffs could affect Bitcoin. So far, the crypto markets haven't exactly played out like many expected under Trump. Lots of investors were hoping that regulatory changes and things like a strategic Bitcoin reserve would send prices soaring. But the opposite happened. Bitcoin actually fell from those highs above $100,000 at the start of the year and spent most of March hanging around in the low $80,000. The crypto market has been taking a hit because it's becoming more and more linked to traditional assets like stocks and bonds, which are definitely feeling the pressure from all the macroeconomic uncertainty. And those tariffs, basically extra costs the US puts on imports from other countries, have Wall Street worried about a potential global recession. As a result, investors are kind of steering clear of crypto assets, which are seen as a bit riskier right now. Mark Ostwald, who's a big-shot economist and global strategist at ADM Investor Services International, put it this way: it's all about the market's risk appetite, which continues to deteriorate. And for now, that's creating a gap between crypto assets and gold, which remains the safe haven of choice. But here's where things get interesting. With the global financial and trade system feeling a bit shaky, investors are looking for alternatives to riskier assets, including the good old US dollar. Right now, that means a lot of people are turning to gold, which has actually gone up by 18% compared to last year. However, Omri Marian, a professor at Columbia Business School and the author of The Blockchain Story, a beginner's guide to the technology that nobody understands, thinks this trend could change. He believes Bitcoin could soon become the new gold. He said, "I think the future is uncertain and in some ways unknown because there are a lot of crosscurrents, and crypto and tariffs are new." Some people argue that crypto is just a risky tech asset and is being sold off because of the tariffs. But Bitcoin has established itself in some circles as digital gold. In other words, economic uncertainty could actually push investors towards Bitcoin, just like it's been pushing them towards gold in recent months. Zach Pandal, the head of research at Grayscale, a digital currency asset management firm, has another interesting point. He thinks the impact of the tariffs on crypto might already be priced in, meaning the worst might already be over. Pandal believes that once the news about the new tariff settles down, the crypto markets can start focusing on the fundamentals, which are actually looking pretty good. He pointed out that announcements like Circle's IPO wouldn't be happening if institutions didn't have a lot of faith in the digital asset sector and the policies surrounding it. Plus, Pandal, who used to be a macroeconomist at Goldman Sachs, believes that tariffs will actually increase the demand for currencies that aren't based on the dollar. I think tariffs will weaken the dominant role of the dollar and open up space for competitors, including Bitcoin. prices have fallen in the short term. But the first few months of the Trump administration have actually increased my conviction in the long-term outlook for Bitcoin as a global monetary asset. Despite the current pessimism around prices, Pandal still thinks Bitcoin could hit new all-time highs this year. He even said he wouldn't have left his job on Wall Street if he didn't believe Bitcoin was a long-term winner. David Hernandez, a crypto investment specialist at the asset management firm 21 Shares, added that markets saw some significant volatility during Trump's speech, but this clarity could actually be a positive thing for the markets in the long run. He explained, although the tariff rates were slightly higher than expected, the announcement provided much-needed clarity regarding the scope and scale of the policy. He also said, markets thrive on certainty, and with much of the speculation now removed, institutional investors may see an opportunity to capitalize on the price declines in the coming days. Hernandez also pointed out that global reactions will be key for the market's future. And he thinks countries like Mexico and major East Asian economies, including China, South Korea, and Japan, might be considering retaliatory measures. So there you have it. It's definitely a complex situation. But some experts believe that Trump's new tariffs could actually play out in Bitcoin's favor down the line. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more crypto news and analysis. Thanks for watching.